It feels good. Yeah. Every year it's a bit of a roller coaster. You don't know where the loop's going to come, but it kind of worked out in the end, I suppose, this year.
I know you want to start these games. You came on, got a point, which helped seal the win. Does it make up for not starting, or are you still a little bit kind of frustrated?
Yeah, look, it's all good, I suppose, this time of the year. I suppose you kind of feel, look, I was coming back from an injury last year and I didn't get playing in the final. I know how frustrating that is, and his lads now in that position this year, and it's very frustrating for them. So everyone has their own kind of battles that they're kind of going through. Obviously I would have preferred to play more minutes, but like that's just the way it goes, yeah.
What's the competition like between yourself, Brian Fenton, James McCarthy, all the lads who might be playing midfield in the weeks leading up to the All-Ireland final?
Look, it's always huge. Lads are killing each other, of course they are. And if we ever lose that, then we're worth nothing to each other. So yeah, no, look, competition's crazy, but we wouldn't have it any other way.
What was Jim kind of telling the likes of yourself and Kevin McManaman when you're coming onto the pitch? Because I suppose it looked like you were home and hosed in the closing minutes, then the penalty came, and then you're in a real dangerous situation then.
Yeah, you just have to be smart. You kind of need cool heads. We've kind of been through the ringer a few times, so it's not our first time being in the dungeons like that. So we're kind of well used to it. But yeah, look, you just can't go on trying to save the world when you come on. You just kind of go on and try and bring a bit of stability to the game and inject a bit of little something if it's needed. So kind of see how it goes. Yeah.
I'm sure you're aware there's doubters out there, Michael, who have questioned Dublin's All-Ireland final wins because you've only won them maybe by a point. It was won by 3 points. Do you feel you've answered those critics now, maybe the last critics you've had to answer, or is that something you've even taken into consideration? Do you use it as motivation?
Not the slightest. What do you win by today?
Just 6 points today.
Oh, was it? Yeah, very good. Yeah, look, you just want to get the W at the end of the day. Whatever, by 1, 2, 3, 6, whatever. It's all good.
How are you feeling now about going into another year? Like Jim was in there talking about watching the club championship over the next few months. Like, are you as determined as ever now to put in good performance for Ballyboden and impress Jim ahead of next year?
Give us a rest, Steve, will you? Jesus Christ. No, I'm not thinking of any of that crack. I'm going to go have the crack tonight. That's what I'm going to do.
So what are you thinking about that?
Well, I'm just going to go and party. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to have a bit of crack and we're going to see my friends, have a social life again for a little while, because we've been locked down. We've been machines for the last while. We're trying to get to this point, and you have to be machines, and that's how we go about it. But now we're going to let the hair down, have a bit of crack.
Give us a quick word about Brian Howard and Owen Merchant. First ever All-Ireland final starts.
Well, yeah, look, Brian Howard had an outrageous year. Someone needs to sort out that dummy. Look, I don't know what else can be said about him. He's a brilliant player, brilliant year, yeah, great attitude. And Merchant stepped up to the plate so late in the year and did a job against Tyrone twice. So they showed a bit of faith in him, and he backed them on it. So it was great for him.
That moment's finally just in the dressing room when you all got in there together after picking up the cup was a nice moment.
It's always a nice moment, yeah. So we always play. I started a little transition from letting the secrets out. They always play Van Morrison days like this, so it has to be done. Followed by a bit of Bill Withers with you like this? Is that alright for you?
Absolutely,
Bill Withers, Lovely Day, and then Lean on Me. So there's a bit of tradition going on now, so it's all good.
How's the singing voice?
Mine, crap. But everyone else is alright.